Yeah, I try to take a break about once an hour. And this one, I forgot I needed to replace my beer. Okay. Alright, there we go. Roach is a girl. Fucking A. Oh, God, that's... I might have to, like, write a note for myself so the next time I play Witcher, I'm like, it's just gonna be sitting there like, by the way, Roach is a girl. And I'll be like, what? No, what?
What's he doing here?
Whatever the fuck he wants to, bitch! Yeah, see, going down these little stairs like that, just a pain in the ass on Roach. So, I really do think that getting around town is easier on foot. Around Novigrad, anyway. Because it's such narrow streets and all that.
Got so fucked up one. Blood came out.
And I've read that I should save right here before I go in.
Like all of them.
What the hell took you?
Pretty likely Carradine lives in Novigrad, and he never severed ties with Hammond. They're actually in business together.
Learned something too. He trades in live goods on the sly. Owns a ship called the Pearl of the Coast. Runs between here and Skellige. Changed his name too, to Roland Truger, who officially is a respected Novigrad trader and philanthropist. Has a residence in Gildorf.
Anything on Celise?
Well, didn't have you there to stand up for her.
Question. Have you seen Journey Quest, or have I ever told you to go watch Journey Quest, or told you about it?
Alright, let's pay Carradine a visit.
Think I know how to get in. I got a plan.
If your plan doesn't include dealing with an escort of guardsmen, best revise it. Calm now. Let them start it.
You're expected. Come in.
Or not started, as the case may be. Yeah, Journey Quest is great. Yeah, the second season is out, by the way. And they're working on the third season. I still think the first season is the best.
Make yourselves at home. He's a witcher.
Very true. Allow me to introduce my wife Letitia and my two little tots. You know who I am, and I've heard of you. You've been asking many questions about me. That always draws my attention.
What school do you come out of?
That of the cat. So few of us left.
Witchers can't have children.
But they can have wards, or take in a woman along with her children, embrace them as their own.
I could understand a Witcher becoming a hired assassin, but a merchant?
Why ever not? Not one among us doesn't dream of changing our life. I simply did not stop at dreaming. They say no Witcher has ever died in his bed. I aim to be the first.
Remains to be seen.
My friend needs to talk to you.
Lads, take the children and Letitia and leave us. Our guests wish to speak to me. I'm all ears.
Talk to him, Geralt. If I do, first word he says to me, I'll lose it and throttle the fucker.
Nice place you got.
As it turned out, I have a flair for enterprise. Now I have coin enough to provide my family with the finer things in life.
With some left over for philanthropy.
Miss Marabella's institute does not scorn small donations. Neither does the city's Widows and Orphans Relief Fund, amongst others.
Your wife know who you were?
We are thoroughly honest with one another, harbor no secrets. She prays for me each day. You know what? I think it's working.
This guy's a little arrogant for me.
Relax, Lambert.
I confessed all just before we pledged to marry one another. Began a new life that day, with a clean slate.
Remember Aiden? A Witcher. Murdered in Elander. Guessing the killers were paid well.
I remember him as I remember all the others, with the deepest regret. Yet Aiden was different in a way. Contrary to rumor, we did not set out to kill him. We were forced to when he attacked us.
What's your version of this story?
Aiden had accepted a contract to lift the curse from the Duke's daughter. He took the coin, bungled the job, then left once the girl passed on.
You lie.
We were not to kill him, we were debt collectors. He'd spent the coin already, so we demanded his swords. When he refused, tempers flared. Vienne, positioned as a sniper, lost her nerve. Hit Aiden square in the eye. Later, she devised her own version of the story. To silence her guilt, I expect.
I've heard enough.
What now?
Oh man, I don't remember enough of what the other ones told me. Let me see if I can look up what the others told me. Oh. Okay, so there was a chance there that I could challenge Lambert to Gwent. If I had a specific quest. I do not care about the Gwent quests. And I didn't see an opportunity to challenge him anyway, so... Probably because I didn't have the quest, but... that said, I really don't care. What you have to do is to play Gwent with him, You tell him what you know, and then when he says, let's go visit Carradine, you say you meet him there. And before he can really walk away, you say, hey, you challenge him to Gwent. That's the way you do this, but, so he is an assassin and he is a slave trader. That's the thing. He might. Oh, that's a good point that I wasn't paying attention to. He might, or I kind of glossed over. He might be regretful of all the things he did in the past, but he's still a slave trader now. You know what? Dude's a slave trader.
Know what, Carradine? Your remorse, it's feigned, completely dishonest. You put on a good show, but I just don't believe you.
Don't even know why we bothered with this chat. We came here to kill you.
Do what you want, Lambert. Your friend, your vengeance.
Been waiting a long time for this.
And I don't aim to die.
He's got this shit. Hey, I'm not in here. I'm not here. Okay. Fuck you. I'm not here. Lambert, I'm not here to fight your fight for you, buddy. You want to maybe take care of this, Lambert?
Come on!
Damn.
There we go.
Thanks for your help, Geralt.
You're welcome.
Want to talk about it?
No.
See you later. Someday.
So long, Lambert.
Do I already have those? Can I already make those? Ape Shot, Salmon, Dragon's Dream. Thought I had Grape Shot. I do have a Dimeridium Bomb. And I do have Grape Shot. Oh, they're both equipped. And they're full, that's why I can't take them. You're right. Lambert he was definitely petting the tree. And the guy was focusing on me even though I wasn't attacking him. That was a little weird. That was a little weird. Alright, well now I can tell. Now I can proceed with... Okay. Now I can proceed with, Oh, is it... It's not too late to proceed with that story, is it? I don't think we're going to get too far in that quest, but... We can do a little bit of that quest, and then I think it might be bedtime. Well... Not bedtime for me, but shutting down time so that eventually I can go to bed. Cause it's 11:30, yeah. We can do a little bit of, we can probably get to Kaer Morhen and a little bit past that, we can probably get through the conversation. How about that? We can probably get through the conversation. This is taking me to a... I don't know where the hell it was taking me, but I want to go here. Stop catching on everything. Didn't expect to see Roach waiting there for me. Normally she, oh god, that just makes me clench my eyes and go like, what? Normally she's nowhere to be seen when I fast travel.
Right, give me the toy. Tails to If it weren't for our fair husbands ruling the water.
Slower.
I need a good plow.
Me too, buddy.
Need to talk to you. But not about to ask. But
Think you
you
fuck.
think
Nope, sorry, honey. Did not mean to run through you. Sometimes these controls are not so great for navigating tight spaces.
It isn't easy. Not at all.
I'll tell you. I'll tell
Or, what the hell was I stuck on?
Split the loot between them long ago. At least that's what I would have done. And you, shut it now. Say. Die with some dignity.
I'm taking you.
There.
Sergeant.
Bring him back though.
No. Open the door. Now.
That cut out his entire scene there. I didn't think it would do that. You didn't need to see that again, did you? I've just been skipping through because we've seen this a couple times.
And we as you. Yep. I did not.
No courtesies needed? Perfect. But remember, I'm not your soldier, or page, or dog, so don't give me any orders.
Would you prefer I order my guards? Look around. I need only beckon.
Geralt.
Now report.
Oh, I was supposed to be nice to him. That's right, I decided I was going to be nice to him all the way through. I'm sorry.
Can you?
We're skipping through again, yeah. I decided I was going to be polite.
Wouldn't.
We must...
Don't work.
take it.
Wait. Here, probably.
Of course. I'm a...
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that...
I'm sorry, I did decide I was going to be polite and, you know, everything like that and see how the king treated, how the emperor treated me if I was, you know, appropriately respectful. Forgot all about that.
And you? Down?
Yen.
And? Geralt.
So,
What? Yes, sir.
I should...
Okay. Last time I'm reloading this.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Oh, balls. So there are like multiple checkpoints and they all end up at the same damn place. So look, I'm gonna load this first checkpoint.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key.
It's gonna
to finding
flow
the young
right
woman.
into the checkpoint that takes me to Kaer Morhen.
His long search
Yep,
for
see
Ciri
right
led
there.
Geralt
It's a
to conclude
glitch.
that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift.
Now this
So he took Uma
drawing
to the
of
home the
Uma makes him look like
world's
he's even
specialist
worse
on
than
dark spells,
he is in
to
the
the Witcher's fortress of Kaer
in
Morhen.
the game sprite looks. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna now have to. Wolves. Have to get through all this.
Down?
Yen.
And? Geralt.
So,
Lamp? Yes, sir.
I should...
Okay. I'm gonna be unfailingly polite.
His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman.
I'm gonna let this. I'm gonna be unfailingly polite to the Emperor. Try not to piss him off. He, as strong as Geralt is, he can't fight an Empire. Oh, I could probably cut. I could definitely cut down the Emperor easily, but getting out would be a bit of a sticky wicket. So I'm not even gonna try. I'm just gonna be nice.
I'm taking Uma.
Geralt
There ain't
might
a-
be a dick,
Sergeant,
Bring.
but he also knows when to
now, open.
shut up and be smart. Let's just I'm just gonna watch this one because I just want to make sure we didn't mishear anything. I could give in to my hatred and strike the Emperor down. I would become more powerful.
This here's Roach. She'll take us to Kaer Morhen.
Yeah, Roach is a girl. What the fuck? No. You're thinking of when I was talking about the Old Republic. Uma does wear battle diapers. But what else could Uma wear? In fairness to Uma, and by the way, right there, he just looks so happy. He's like, it is. It's right there in the subtitles.
And the Third Army, right? And we,
As you...
I did not.
As you wish, Your Majesty. Ciri. Well,
I hope you...
listen.
It's a listen to me. You can't...
Ciri,
The wild
where they were
Yes.
who helped?
and it.
This monstrosity might well be your daughter. Its body is the product of a curse. Someone hides inside it.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it, I would need to know the words used to cast it.
The stand up.
At last.
Yes.
Incidentally, about the Old Republic. Well, that might be a spoiler. But it's a spoiler that the EU already... Well, it's not even the EU. It's canon now because it's pre-Battle of Yavin and everything before A New Hope. Well, everything... Yeah, it's... Everything after Sith is no longer canon. Or, everything after Jedi is no longer canon, and everything before... Phantom Menace is canon now. Anyway, I was convinced I knew who the Emperor was in the Old Republic, even though like no one's seen him in like 100 years or something like that. And then I read a book and it turned out I was wrong. I don't know who it is, but it wasn't who I thought it was.
Fine.
This audience is over. Till the next.
Could have used some of that famous biting wit of yours.
I merely know when I can indulge.
Ah, I see. So you show your claws to me.
Do you really wish to do this? We can fight another time.
So, how...
We must take him to Kaer Morhen. Oh, and Geralt, forgive me, but I'm unable to teleport you, Uma, and Roach, so
Don't worry, we'll ride there. Never did like teleporting.
take care of
Did he
yourself.
just pick something out of his foot and then
Probably
eat it?
better if you keep it.
Of course.
I meant to look and see what the hell that was,
I'm off.
but oh well.
His long search for Ciri.
I forgot to look and see.
The ugliest man alive.
In the I'm in a bad habit with having played the Old Republic where you can duck in and out of conversations, and I think the most is 5 seconds to start a conversation, and that's when you have to interact with an object, and some of them take 1 second, some of them take 3, most of them take 3, so a couple of them take 5, but and so I'm used to like going through every single possible conversation option.
Oh, there, Roach.
Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that. You can Axie Roach. Which I think is really just Roach saying, fine, I'll be nice.
Someone's been slacking off.
Roach, of course, shrugs off the Axie sign, but she is just like, okay, fine, I get it. You're serious about this. God, do we really have to keep doing this shit? You want me to just take out the dragon thingy? Oh, wait, that's right. If I do that, you'll rely on me all the time to do that.
Been away quite
Fuck
a
you.
while.
Too long.
What the hell?
And your journey, how was it?
Calm.
He's like,
if you don't count the
what did you
fork-tailed
bring
flew over
home?
A few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
What have we here? Multiple deformities. Eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip. And is this... Now, calm down. Yennefer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Don't look all that nice yourself. How'd you get so dirty?
Huh? Ah, this. I was mixing some lime for the mortar. Need to patch up the walls before they crumble.
Lot of work for one person. Lambert and Eskel not willing to help? Don't see the sense in it?
No. Yennefer found more important things for them to do.
Yen's here already?
Axie is spelled with 2 eyes, no
You
E,
two argue?
Geralt,
incidentally.
I understand she's a... Well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing? She teleports in, not even a nice to see you. Jumps right into a, we've a curse to lift, there's this to do and that. So Eskel and Lambert get going. Then she went to the guest room to rearrange things. Through the bed, off the balcony.
That was a good bet. Priorities, Carol.
Shame. That was a good bed.
Said the same myself. Solid oak frame, down mattress. Triss always said she... Ah, now I see.
Ah, that
It's
makes
either that,
sense.
or Yen really hates oak furniture.
That makes sense.
So what's Yen planning?
Wish I knew.
Mean she didn't tell you?
She told us what she needs to lift the curse, not what she plans to do with it, despite our asking.
She's up to something.
Glad you noticed.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, 2 birds, 1 stone. Lambert's still in the keep, preparing to venture into the mountains to enrich the phylactery with...
See, that's why you
power.
couldn't do
And Yen?
unraveling the
Assembling a
thread or
makescope.
whatever it is.
Wanted my help, running around with some chirping contraption, searching for something. But I'm too old for that nonsense.
I should let her know I'm here.
If you say so, but don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
So yeah, that thread quest, you fail it if you go to it because Lambert ends up back here instead of in Novigrad where he's supposed to be. So that is why that happens. Oh. Okay, I guess I'll talk. Ugliest man alive. Uma! U-M-A! Okay, I get it.
Can we talk? I'm looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, scar on her cheek. Seen her? How can I help you?
Do universals exist?
You think universals exist as real and distinct entities, or only as memory constructs? So do I. So long.
So do I. Roach? Only Roach would try to eat hay, oats, like this. Well, she's doing her stair steppers. She's working her front legs. God damn it, Roach. You are the most insane horse in existence. And you're a girl. Oh, Roach. What am I going to do with you, Roach? Oh, nice. I can use my Witcher senses even while galloping. So you just have to watch the mini-map for when they go off course.
That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion? Beautiful animal.
Doesn't give him any shit like Roach gives me. When you walking by, other horses be damn fly. She works out. Horse, look at that body. Horse, look at that body.
Escalade
Horse,
camp
look at
here.
that body.
Looks like
She's
you plan to stay
sexy and
outside a
she
while.
know it. Roach is actually one of the founding members of LMFAO. Don't know if you knew that. Okay, I'm looking for tracks. I ain't seeing any tracks. Okay, these might be the tracks. These are the tracks that led me up here.
Footprints.
There we
And
go.
hoofprints. A goat. Interesting. Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel, but there is the goat. Just gotta find a sample of its scent. bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, the stench.
It is time.
Eskel's tracks. The nose knows.
Lil
Tie
Bleeder.
itself to this stake.
Then maybe I should be getting the fuck out of here.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
So we're just gonna leave the goat there?
As
I
for
guess.
fork-tails, bait them thusly. Pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See your memories back in full, and sharp as ever in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise guy. Don't let the gray hair fool you.
Good to finally see you again.
And you only look, I mean, damn. Those scars, man.
You too. How are things?
Same old, same old. Another day, another drowner.
That it?
I'm a simple witcher, Wolf. Don't fight dragons, don't fraternize with kings, and don't sleep with sorceresses. Unlike some.
I try to limit myself asleep. Yes.
Try to limit myself to the sorceresses from now on.
No doubt the most pleasant part. Though I'm not sure it ain't the most dangerous, too.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong there.
Hear that? Incoming.
Okay, just a second. This is, something I have to do because my foot found something and started toying with it. And kind of going, what is this that I've discovered? And I realized it's the power strip that my entire computer and entertainment system is plugged into, and it has a push button power control, which means I need to kick that and position that somewhere where I can't reach that with my foot, because otherwise I may accidentally shut everything down by accident. So give me a second to just maneuver this so that I don't accidentally crash the mode. Yeah, I was like, what is this thing under my desk that I found with my foot? It feels kind of like a box. And I start like tugging at it with my toes. And like, I turn it over and I'm like, I can't tell what this is. And I'm like, oh, I feel the button. I'm like, and then I felt like a plug. I was like, oh, I know what that is. Shit. I should move that. Because I don't want to bump that. That would be embarrassing to go like, so, stream dropped because I accidentally shut down the entire power strip. That could be mildly embarrassing. So I got this. Wait, where is it? Oh, I can apply it to that. Okay, cool. So...
Taking off! Hit the wings! Foul, overgrown reptiles. Hate it when they do that. Might have saved us some trouble. Let us kill it now.
Then maybe gut itself, run a spit down its throat and out its ass?
Damn straight.
Not scared to leave the horse down below? Forktail could decide to have at him.
Scorpion's a warhorse. A purebred Kedwenny. We'll be fine.
Don't worry.
Told you how I got him.
No.
Roach will take care of
Saved his lost
Scorpion.
night once. You know, woods, dark, wolves, the standard. Told him, give me what you find at home and all that. No kid this time, but his mare had just foaled.
Eskel Scorpion, bound by fate. An enchanting tale.
Mock me all you want. You're just jealous.
So, incidentally, the reason my silver sword has a green background is because it is Witcher gear. That marks the best quality gear in the game. So that's why, I mean, I do want to eventually have all green gear, at which point I can start selling pretty much all the yellow and orange and blue shit that I find. So I do want to do more of those treasure hunts, but...
The old hen she cackled on the fence. The old hen she cackled, and she ain't cackled since.
What's that song? Bleeding heavily.
From an artery. Blood's light colored. Can't fly much further.
Fled to its lair, looks like.
Good. Means it's done fleeing. Gonna make a stand. All right, let's collect the spinal fluid and get out of here. Cut into its back, just below the skull.
Yen tell you why she wants...
Mean you don't know? And that, doesn't...
Of course it does. Don't see us lifting the curse.
We could have gone to Triss for help.
Put it to you this way. If Yen can't help Uma, we can always go to Triss. She won't hold it against us. But if we'd done it the other way around...
There'd be hell to pay.
Exactly. Enough of this talk. Let's go.
So... Can I loot? Yeah, thank you for letting me loot everything else. So, item colors. Gray is just common. Blue is uncommon. They call it master. Yellow is magic, which is I'd call rare. Orange is relic, which I would call epic. And green is what I, being a WoW player, World of Warcraft player, would call legendary. So, not really legendary because there's a lot of the green stuff, but green is really more epic than... So, I guess I would say I would call grays, blues, grays, yellows, greens, oranges, blues. No, oranges would be oranges, blues, and greens, purples is what I would call them. But that's what I would call them based on having played WoW for so long. But yeah, no, I also like their logic on going to Yen versus like, look, we can either let the bitch try to help us, or we can piss her the fuck off. I mean, it's not like we're stiffing her for 25 cents, right? I'm sorry, that was in bad taste. Whoa!
Hey, what do you say to a little race? Maybe see who's faster, Roach or Scorpion.
You do realize that whoever wins, I mean, Roach might let you win, but Roach is the mistress of time and space.
Not really a challenge.
She will win if she does want, if she wants to.
But why not?
You're a lame sow yourself. First to Kaer Morhen wins!
I have not found these races to be particularly difficult, so... Oh, that's right, I forgot. Roach does not follow the path during a race. I have to guide her. And I have to know when to take a chance on letting off the gallop. Oh shit, that rock! That rock!
Slow down! You'll break your neck!
Nope, nope, nope. Oh shit, I was trying to crowd him out. Oh, fuck! Shit, I should have let off a lot earlier.
I could beat you riding a lame sow.
Underestimated you, or should I?
And I overestimated you. If I'd known it'd be that easy.
All right.
Had this craving for Mahakaman spirit a while now.
Have a bottle for you next time we meet. Promise.
Hold you to that.
You know what? That's okay. I don't need to win everything. Roach is so polite for pretending to be tired. And she didn't even teleport to in the middle of the, you know, she's like, no, it's okay. I'm not going to teleport to the middle of the courtyard. I could if I wanted to, but, well, you know, Scorpion's been having a really bad week. He was telling me about how his girlfriend left him and everything like that, and, you know, I think I just want to give this one to him. I feel bad for the poor guy. I love our Roach. Alright, I will talk to him. You know what? See, it's midnight. And we're at a good breaking point. I mean, God, I kind of keep wanting... I kind of want to keep going, but I know that if I keep going, I'll just keep and keep and keep and keep going. And, it's plenty late. So... I think that is a good place to at least quit the gameplay for now. Yeah, it's been fun. I'm just gonna run around. I'm at least gonna run up to the guy. But yeah, it's been fun. I adore our version of Roach. I think she apparently is very funny. I always get a kick out of joking about her. Well, not joking, telling the myths and legends of her amazing prowess and intelligence and all of her truly masterful abilities. After all, she is the mistress of time and space. Open the door. I did not say ignite the door. I tried to art it. Come on. So, oh, there he goes. Oh, wow. Kaer Morhen actually looks pretty cool. Not nearly as cool as the place in Dragon Age Inquisition, but significantly larger at the same time. I mean, just amazingly larger. But anyway, yeah, this is a good place to head to bed. So,
Like that?
do I have anything I want to stash? I don't think so. Everything that I have, I'm gonna sell. I mean, these florins and these orins, I'm gonna be able to sell for a fair amount of money. I didn't realize that florins were the more expensive. Anyway. Miss Witcher Forest Secret Roach. I wish that this was one of those games where you could, like, put on one set of armor but have it look like another one, because I really liked the way this this red coat of armor looked. I thought it was really pretty cool. And I found out there's no point in keeping the original sword and the original swords. In fact, I should probably get rid of all of this shit. The gold rings, I can sell all those. Anything I can get silver out of is a different story, but I mean, why am I carrying 2 ladles and some mugs or why I'm not carrying those? Why have I not sold them? And these hides and shit, I should sell these. Wonder if there's a merchant at Kaer Morhen. You know what? Actually, not only am I not going to do that, I'm going to stash all this shit. Until I'm sure that I'm in a place where there is a merchant. So I don't feel like carrying the weight around if there's no merchant. See these shelves. These are what I'm supposed to, I can deconstruct them, and sometimes they will yield pearls, which I can sell for a shit ton of money. Sometimes. I might want that because that might be able to be broken down into like bone, which might be useful at some point. That horsehide was expensive. Anyway. This is a good place to take a break for the night, and well, in the words of Popo, bye.